Welcome, Shutterbugs! Hey there, awesome animators! Get ready to dive into the magical world of stop motion. It's time to unleash your creativity with the Keaonix Stop Motion Special. We're serving up a super-duper guide to rock your animation dreams. We've got your back, whether you're a newbie or a seasoned pro. Get ready for some serious fun because stop motion is about to take over your world. Today's spotlight is on those trusty cameras and smartphones. Yep, we're talking Nikon, Canon, iPhone, and Galaxy, all geared up to capture your stop-motion masterpieces. And hold on tight because we've got a Keaonix Special surprise. It's a secret weapon to boost your animation game. Think lights, camera, and a whole lot of action. But first things first, let's talk about why we're all here. Stop motion is like bringing your toys to life, frame by frame. Remember those amazing claymation movies? That's the magic we're talking about. It's like being a movie director, but with everyday objects. You'll learn how to set up your shots, master the art of tiny movements, and create stories that'll blow everyone away. So, are you ready to become a stop-motion superstar? Grab your cameras, charge those phones, and let's get this show on the road. This is your chance to learn from the best and make your animation dreams come true. Get ready to release your inner Spielberg. The stop-motion world is waiting. Nikon users, gather round. Your trusty camera is a stop-motion superhero in disguise. We're about to unlock its hidden powers. First things first, let's get you set up for success. You'll need a sturdy tripod. No shaky cameras allowed in the world of stop motion. Mount your Nikon on that tripod like a boss. Next up, let's talk about lighting. Good lighting is like magic for your animation. It makes everything look super professional. Use natural light from a window for a soft, dreamy effect. Or grab some desk lamps for that studio quality look. Experiment and see what works best for your masterpiece. Now, for the fun part, connecting your Nikon to your computer. This is where the magic really happens. Use a USB cable and connect your camera. Boom! Your computer screen becomes your animation command center. You'll be able to see your shots in real time and make sure everything is perfect. Before you start shooting, there's one more thing. Switch your Nikon to manual focus. This gives you ultimate control over your shots and prevents any blurry mishaps. Remember, in stop motion, every tiny detail matters. So, focus sharp and let's get animating. Canon fans, it's your time to shine. Your Canon camera is ready to rock the stop motion world. But first, let's get you prepped and ready to roll. Just like with our Nikon friends, you'll need a sturdy tripod. Mount your Canon on there, nice and secure. Lighting is key, my friends. Good lighting can make or break your animation. Natural light is awesome, so if you've got a window nearby, put it to good use. For a more controlled setup, grab some lamps and experiment with different angles. Pro tip, avoid using your camera's built-in flash. It can create harsh shadows and make your animation look, well, less than awesome. Now let's connect your Canon to your computer. This is where the real magic happens. Grab your USB cable and connect it to your camera and computer. Your computer screen will transform into your animation hub, allowing you to see each frame as you capture it. One last thing before you start shooting, switch your Canon to manual focus. This puts you in the driver's seat, giving you full control over the sharpness of your shots. Remember, in the world of stop motion, every little detail counts. So focus sharp and get ready to animate. Section 4. Animation, iPhone Magic Unleashed. Who needs fancy cameras when you've got an iPhone? Your trusty smartphone is a stop-motion machine in disguise. And the best part? It's always with you, ready to capture those spontaneous animation moments. First things first, download a stop-motion app. There are tons of awesome options out there. Now let's talk stability. No one wants shaky footage, right? You can use a tripod with a smartphone mount for super steady shots, or get creative and build your own DIY stand using household items. A stack of books works wonders. Lighting is your best friend, so find a well-lit spot for your animation. Natural light is amazing, but feel free to use desk lamps for extra oomph. Here's a cool iPhone trick. Use the volume buttons on your headphones as a remote shutter release. This will prevent any camera shake when you're capturing your frames. Genius, right? Don't forget to experiment with different backgrounds and props. Get creative and let your imagination run wild. Remember, stop motion is all about patience and having fun. So grab your iPhone, download that app, and let's start animating. You'll be amazed at what you can create with just your phone and a little bit of imagination. Section 5. Animation. Your Android adventure awaits. Hey there, Galaxy users. Your Android phone is ready to unleash some serious stop-motion magic. Just like with iPhones, you've got a powerful animation tool right at your fingertips. First things first, head to the Google Play Store and download a stop-motion app. There are tons of amazing options to choose from, many of them free. Now, let's talk about keeping things steady. No one likes shaky footage, right? You can use a tripod with a smartphone mount for super smooth shots. Or, if you're feeling crafty, create your own DIY stand using everyday objects. A stack of books or a sturdy box will do the trick. Lighting is your best friend, so find a well-lit area for your animation. Natural light is fantastic, but feel free to use desk lamps to brighten things up. Experiment with different backgrounds and props to bring your animation to life. Don't be afraid to think outside the box and let your creative juices flow. Remember, stop motion is all about patience and having fun. So grab your Galaxy phone, download that app, and let your imagination run wild. You'll be amazed at the incredible animations you can create with just your phone and a dash of creativity. Section 6. Pro Tips. Animation. Level up your stop-motion game. Ready to elevate your stop-motion skills? Here are some expert tips to make your animations even more impressive. First up, the magic of frame rate. Remember, stop motion is all about taking a series of photos and stringing them together to create movement. Experiment with different frame rates to find what looks best for your animation. A higher frame rate means smoother motion. Next, let's talk about consistency. Try to keep your lighting and camera position as consistent as possible throughout your animation. This will help create a more polished and professional look. And don't forget about sound. Adding music and sound effects can really bring your animation to life. You can record your own sounds or find royalty-free tracks online. Now let's talk about movement. Small, incremental movements are key in stop motion. Try moving your characters or objects just a tiny bit between each frame for smooth, realistic animation. And here's a bonus tip. Use a remote shutter release or the self-timer on your camera or phone. This will help prevent any accidental camera shake when you're capturing your frames. Remember, practice makes perfect. The more you animate, the better you'll become. So keep experimenting, have fun, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's how you learn and grow as an animator. Section 7. Animation, stay golden. Congratulations, my friends. You're well on your way to becoming stop-motion masters. You've learned the basics, you've got the tools, and now it's time to unleash your creativity upon the world. Remember, stop motion is all about imagination, patience, and having a blast while you're at it. So, gather your cameras, phones, and whatever objects you want to animate. It's time to bring your ideas to life, frame by frame. Don't forget to share your stop-motion masterpieces with the world. Use the hashtag #KeaonixStopMotion and tag us on social media. We can't wait to see what you create. And hey, if you're ever feeling stuck or need a burst of inspiration, don't hesitate to reach out. The Keaonix community is here to support you every step of the way. Now go forth and animate. The world is your canvas, and the possibilities are endless. Remember, stay creative, stay curious, and most importantly, stay golden. Welcome back, Shutterbugs. Now that you're brimming with ideas and enthusiasm, let's dive into a step-by-step tutorial on setting up to take single frames for each device. Whether you're using a camera or a phone, these tips will ensure your stop-motion animations are top-notch. First, choose your device. This could be a professional camera or your trusty smartphone. Both work wonders in stop-motion animation. Next, set up your tripod or find a stable surface for your device. Stability is key to maintaining consistent frames and creating a smooth animation. Now adjust your lighting. Good lighting can make or break your animation. Ensure your scene is well lit, with minimal shadows and consistent light throughout. Frame your shot carefully. Make sure everything you want to capture is within the frame and positioned correctly. A well-composed shot sets the stage for your animation. To avoid camera shake, use a remote or set a timer on your device. This ensures your frames are crisp and clear, free from any unwanted blur. Finally, capture your frame. Press the shutter button or tap the screen to take your shot. Remember, patience is crucial here. Take your time to ensure each frame is perfect. Repeat these steps for each frame in your stop-motion sequence. Consistency and attention to detail will bring your animation to life, one frame at a time. And there you have it. A simple step-by-step guide to capturing single frames for your stop-motion projects. Keep practicing, stay patient, and remember to have fun along the way. Happy animating!